I am like completely wild at it. It's
You know,
beautiful.
yeah,
It's an amazing form of art.
it has been used to address societal ills. At the same time, address societal ills. At the same time, some hanky panky has been done with graffiti also.
Yeah.
But hey, Segun, can you hear me now? Hi, Segun, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. Sorry about we had some few issues, but I hope we can move on now. Segun, I want to mention something straight up. You specialize in relief sculpting. What exactly do you mean by relief sculpture?
Now, relief means it's on the two-dimensional. That it's not on the round form.
Okay.
So it's on a flat surface.
Wonderful.
So I work, I draw it directly on boards. So it's something you can, have on the walls, on your wall, and just hang on the wall.
All right. Now, do you have a general theme to your art? Whenever you do art, is there a general theme that surrounds everything you do, or do you approach each particular task as though it was a separate one?
Okay, if I heard correctly, if I have a general feel around each
A general
piece,
theme, yes, a general theme around your art generally.
A theme, okay.
Yeah, or do you have a
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Depending on the work I'm doing at a particular time, so each piece always have a title, they have a theme. Sometimes I work on womanhood. I make pieces that borders on woman,
Okay.
borders on fashion, that borders on culture, things around us, stories are stories, So I choose, each thing with the piece I'm making at the particular time. So that's what works for me.
All right, wonderful. Now, let's talk about some pieces of your artwork. There's something I see by your side there, just beside you, to probably your right
All
there.
right.
What style of art is that? I'm not seeing it so clearly, but let's talk about that art beside you there. Let's talk about that artwork beside you.
Okay.
Exactly, that one. Let's talk about it. What piece do you have there? What's it titled?
All right,
Talk to
so-
us about that piece.
All right, so this is a relief sculpture, like you mentioned earlier. I work majorly on screws on board. And
Okay.
so what I do is that, like this what I'm working on here, it's talking about Igbo, in my Igbo couple, and I titled this Owambe.
Owambe.
And it's, the
What material?
Owambe, yeah.
What material
Because
did you use to recreate that feel? I have. It has some depth. That feel. There's some depth to that. What material did you use to create that depth? What materials did you use for that work?
These are all screws. So now, so what you can see here, there are variations in height. So you I don't know if I can bring the camera close so you can see clearly.
Okay. Okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Just be careful. All right. Wonderful. I like that.
All right.
Okay.
So there are variations in height. So what I worked on is the forms, the shapes. You see the eyes, you see the gele, and the.
That man is not
body shape,
social
yeah.
distancing at the moment.
So,
He's not social distancing at the moment. He's digging. That Owambe is too wonderful. Owambe, I love that piece.
We're hoping that very soon, we'll get back to the normal life and we can still go for their functions.
Okay, wonderful. Now, something.
So,
Okay, so Segun, something I always want to talk about to different artists, and I want to talk about the financial sides. What are the pecuniary gains? Does art pay all the bills at this particular point in time? How is the appreciation for art generally and your own particular style of art?
So does art? I didn't get that correctly.
Does art for you? Is there any pecuniary advantage? Does it pay the bills at this point?
Does it pay the bills?
Yes. Does it pay the bills fully?
Does it pay the bills? Definitely. This is what I've been doing all my life.
Whoa.
Yeah. It pays the bill. Like I said that confidently. I'm a self-taught artist. I don't have any background in this. I'm a graduate of analytical chemistry from Ladoke Architectural University.
What do you say? What do you graduate with? What do you graduate with?
I'm a graduate of chemistry.
Chemistry. And you are now an artist.
I don't have any background.
So those are my friends that did engineering and they are now in bank. It's not a problem. What you studied versus what you are doing now. I like that.
I'm self-taught, and initially it wasn't paying that much. So what matters is consistency, and when you need to have a pattern. That's the truth. You need to have a style. And so when you get to the point, artists get to the point where you are being recognized for your style, you have a niche for yourself. And it's all about the value you bring to the table. There are so many, thousands of artists, but once you bring good quality, good value to the table, they'll pay for it. And God has been helping us.
I like that you didn't start with God as your video. You put all that you did in place, and then you spoke about how it has been and all of that. Thank you very much, Segun. It was great talking to you. And this is me wishing you the best, and wishing you the best in your art journey, and earning more money, making more bigger exhibitions around the world. Thank you very much, Segun.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you. All right, well, sorry for the slight issues we had. Of course, it's technicalities. It does happen. But of course, we are here to always give it a